Hey guys, today we're gonna go ahead and do an SEO audit for a magician. We got an email from John Finch, the owner of John Finch, the magic company, which is finchmagician.com. So we're gonna do an SEO audit for the website and find out what's missing, as in the on-page SEO elements. We're gonna check on the off-page SEO elements of the website. We're going to check on the SEO factors, what is right, what can be done in the long run, and create a roadmap, basically, just to make sure the website ranks better in terms of SEO, okay, on the Google or any other search engine rankings. So let's get started. So we have this website that is finchmagician.com. So we have a call to action right on the top, which is good. Let me also quickly open up a notepad just to jot down all these things as well, just to make sure, we don't miss out on anything. Come on. My apologies. Okay, there we go. I've been working on this computer for 15 days now and doing some heavy stuff. I've not restarted this computer, so yeah. It's a bit slow. I need to probably clear out a lot of stuff. But let's do the SEO for Magician right now. Okay, so this is the home page. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up Screaming Frog and crawl the entire website. So basically what Screaming Frog does it, every page on this website, every image, everything is going to be crawled, and we're going to find out a quick in-depth view of it, of what's there and we can just then check what are the incorrect things and what are missing and elements that needs to be improved upon and stuff like that. So that's opening up for now, and while that's opening up, let's check on the home page. Let's check on the H1 tags and meta description and stuff like that. So the page authority is 35, domain authority 31, which is pretty decent, I would say. Okay, so the page title for the home page, Extraordinary Magic for Extraordinary Events. Okay, so John Finch, all right. Magician for hire. Meta description, need a magician. Okay, so what my understanding over here is you are trying to rank for keywords like magician for hire, need a magician. I'm not sure, extraordinary magic, it's some of a keyword that you want to rank for, but I think you definitely want to target need a magician and magician for hire. That's probably the reason you mentioned this in the meta description and the H1 tag as well, but I don't see it in the page title. So, and the brand name John Finch should come in the end, okay, not in the beginning, or Finch Magician, or the brand name, the company's name, the name that you want to show off as a company, right? So what I would probably change the title would be, I would put in the keywords over here itself. Hire a magician for events, or hire, or do you need a magician or need a magician for birthdays, for parties, or stuff like that. And then put in the keyword over here. So I will naturally frame my title, make it impressive, and then add my brand name in the end of it. That would give me more value as in compared to the search engine rankings, as compared to anything else. Your guest will thank you. Meta description: magician for hire, John Finch. Your guest will thank you. Watch stunning videos of Finch at work here. Makes you special. Okay, so I wouldn't do this meta description. I will change the meta description as well, because you're just focusing on stunning videos. I will just put in meta description like, looking to hire a magician, then hire John Finch in order for your parties and events, because so I will post something like that, which is less than I see you have 142 characters, so this is decent. Anything between 120 to 158, I guess. You know, it's cool. It's good. Title is 56 keywords, which is again good, under 60, so that works perfectly. I love the meta H1 tag, which is good. H2 tags are also good. So yeah, so let's look at, so meta robots are missing. Let's check manually because sometimes Moz does not check on that. Let's check if yeah, it's there. So disallow. Check out commerce, okay. Alter, okay, that's decent, yep, that's good. So I think it's a Squarespace website. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, as per Moz, the load time is like 14.9, which is too much. You know, you need to really work on your keyword. So let me also jot these down. I will mention these things in the description as well when I post the video, just to know, so that you know you can know what all to focus on. So first, change homepage title, add keywords in title, and then second thing, add brand name in the end of the title. But you need to make sure it's less than 60 words, or characters, that is, sorry. It's less than 60 characters, it cannot be more than that, all right? And then the other thing we noticed was the meta description needs to be modified again. Meta description needs modification. So you cannot just bombard the meta description or the title with too many keywords that you want to rank for, but I would recommend placing it naturally, as naturally. Say if you want your home page to target, you know, the first page of the website to target for keywords like need a magician and magician for hire. So I will put in the meta description something like, you know, do you need a magician for your events? Then John Finch is a magician for hire, you know, for you, at affordable prices, get the best in the industry, and that's it. You know, something like that. And you can add a few more lines if you want to. You know, use your creativity over there and just add a few more lines over there. You can also check online, as in, say, for example, if you want examples of how people are doing it. Let's see, magician for hire. I just put in this keyword over here, and then I searched online. Let's see. So we got this guy, which is Gig Masters. Okay, this is a gig site. I would get out of here probably. All right, let's check their description as well, since it's a ranking higher. Gig Masters. Let's see, where is it? Okay, there you go. Okay, so as you see over here, they have this neatly, they have their brand name in the end, or the magic show. They just have the keyword, they don't have a brand name, which is again decent enough. So they have the keywords hire a magician, party magicians, magic show. And their meta description is looking to hire an amazing party magician. We have thousands of pro magicians for hire throughout North America. Turn your event into a magic show. Okay, so they're targeting these keywords, and if you see, they place these keywords beautifully inside sentences in the meta description, and then the H1 tags, but for perfect magician, find magicians, like H1 tags have those keywords. H2 tags also have those keywords, looking for magicians and stuff like that. So this is something that you can get you know, an idea how to place your page title, meta description, H1 tags and H2 tags. So this is, don't copy it, you know, because that won't help you at all, but use your own keywords. Like if you want to target for magician for hire, just paste magician for hire, party magician, birthday magician, stuff like that. You can place it here. Less than 60, these are 46, so they can definitely add a few more keywords if they want to, or probably add their brand name. That would help them as well, you know, further. 152 characters meta description, which is again good, you know, less than 160, so that makes sense. Perfect. So this is one of the examples over here. You got the robots.txt that's available. Meta description needs modification. Add better targeting and appealing content in meta description. Okay, so because what I'm talking about is if somebody sees your website, this is what they will see, right, in the meta description. So what is meta description, by the way? Let's see. So when I put in magician for hire in the Google search, you will see this portion over here, the text. This is the meta description. Okay, so that's the URL. This is the title. This is the URL, and this is the meta description. So you need to focus on that. So you need to go ahead and make sure you put in something which is really relevant and appeals to your target audience. People see it, read it, and say, hey, yeah, that's good. That sounds good. You know, something like that. Sorry, my size of the screen is a bit low. Let me just increase that to 100. Probably you can see it. So this is the meta description. This is the page title, and this is the URL. Okay, so that's what you want to do. So meta your robots are there. Canonicals. Okay. Page speed. Okay, so let's focus on page speed. Oh, okay, so page speed, let's go on GD metrics, which is much better than the Google, but it shows it takes 14 seconds to load up, but let's see what GD metrics has to say. Because it's really important for the website to load faster. Oops, I think I entered it incorrect. Let me correct this. There you go. Okay, so that's gonna run. Just take a few seconds, actually, nothing much. And we're gonna get the data information about that. Let me just check on this. Okay, so that's working. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay, so the really slow, 8.7 seconds, which is again higher. You really want your website to be loading up under 4 seconds. Okay, now how you do that? By fixing all these things that are there, that failed. So you will see remove query strings, and there will be, so there is, okay, so this is a Squarespace. I don't know how Squarespace works. But in terms, okay, you can do it manually as well. You know, there are some tools available on Squarespace itself which will optimize your website. You know, you can just speed up page speed, because this is a ranking factor. You know, Google looks at your page speed as well, so this is a ranking factor out of all the ranking factors. Like there are 200 plus ranking factors, so page speed is officially being made a ranking factor. Speed up page, okay, improve. So what I would just recommend is Squarespace page speed. Yeah, so okay, yeah, there you go. So there are a lot of resources online itself where how you can speed it up completely. Or what I would also recommend is you can hire, you know, a good SEO guy, and they can go ahead and do all these things as well. You know, the different parsing. There are tools available that can automate. I know about WordPress. Say, for example, our website is on WordPress. Let's see. I haven't tested it for some time now, but let's see how much my website score is. E is really bad. You know, E is something not good at all. So because the reason being, if I'm located in, I'm using a low bandwidth connection, or I'm using a website on a mobile phone or a cell phone, and my internet is not that good, the website would take more than 8 seconds to load. Oh, okay, so this is much faster actually. So it's 1.7 seconds for us, and as you see, we are passing most of it. There is area of improvement if I want to improve it further. As you see, optimize, there's B, but I'm pretty happy with a load time of 1.7 seconds for my website, which is egochi.com. So it does load up much faster, so which is again a good thing. So something you really want to do on here. As you see, the Y-slow factors, I got an 83% on Y-slow. That's because I'm using a little bit of Google codes on my website, which I have to track my website's performance. And it's not the website actually. If you see over here, it's Google Analytics and the Google APIs with the fonts and stuff like that. So this is all, this is the JavaScript for the header, which I cannot remove. So there's nothing I can do on that front, you know, and I don't want to be honest, to improve it further. These are probably the things I can do for my CSS and image, few of the images that are there. But as I said, I'm pretty happy with 1.7 seconds, so I really don't want to improve. But yeah, something that you really want to go ahead and take a note of: improve website speed. Another thing you can do is you can optimize your images, actually compress your images. If you have images on the website that you do, like this one, the videos, you can compress all of these images that you have and then upload it. So that way, how to do that? It's actually a free, I think. You can use this tool, image resize, compressed images, this URL. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah. Oops. Yeah, so you go here, imageresize.org, compress images, or you can just put in a search online and just upload your images. Say for example, let me do that. Let me just show it to you how to do it. Let's take a picture, so this one. Okay, I don't want that. Yep, there you go. It's low in size. Let's see. So yeah, it will give you an idea. So it's 44 kilobytes right now, and it changed to 14 kilobytes, which makes a lot of difference. 68% saved, you know, which is like really awesome. And now I can just click here, download that shortened image, and then upload it, right? But I don't want to upload that. I don't need that. So you can do that, you know, just that's one of the ways. Compress your images, compress your JavaScript, compress your HTML, compress everything, you know, don't use so many codes, because I think it's because of Squarespace. That's why this is happening, but there are ways to go ahead and sort that out. Okay, probably the theme that you're using on this for the Squarespace website, maybe that's an issue. So I would definitely fix that, because that's a big no. Improve website speed. Yeah, use GD metrics to find speed issues. So you can go on GD metrics and test it and get those links and lists that are there. So that will sort a lot of things out. Okay, so it's United States, that is decent. Link metrics, which is also decent. I like this. Markup, schema markup is found, so let's test that out. What kind of schema markup do you have? Since you're a magician, you should have a schema markup for entertainment services, right? Oops, okay, let me just manually type it. Google structured, there you go. Data testing. So this is just the home page that I'm testing right now. I will be looking into the internal pages as well. Okay, there we go. So let's see, what kind of schema markup do you have on this website? So you have the organization schema, Finch Entertainment, that's a brand, I guess. Yep, local business, which is not. Okay, schema markups has warnings. I will definitely improve this. Okay, and the website. No, so this is definitely not schema markup for entertainment services, I guess. I don't remember. Entertainment business. Yeah, that's correct. So what you need is this, or you can just manually enter it. Don't use any plugins or something that will slow the website down even further. But I think, yeah, it would be better if you shift to WordPress. It has a lot of optimization. I'm not sure how that works for Squarespace, but yeah, it has a lot of scope. We have done a lot of migration as well for customers, redesigned it. So let's see. Nah, this is not it. So entertainment, let's see on the first one as well. Entertainment business. I think I should find the JSLD on here. It's mostly on the bottom part. It's not. Adult amusement or comedy, casino, nightclub, art gallery. More specific now. Entertainment business. So this is the format, but I will definitely check more to find where the schema markup is, just to get that. Just the schema markup generator, business providing entertainment. So it's one of these actually. Let's find that out. That's interesting. But I would not have on the home page. So you're also targeting local business, but what are you targeting at? Indianapolis, Indiana? Interesting. So you're also targeting local business as well from your home page, but at the same time, the biggest problem I would see is I could not find a Google Map, embedded Google Map on the home page. Not on the, oh, okay, the footer is messed up. Nope. So yeah, so on the home page, add the schema markup for entertainment business. Or you can, let's see, schema markup for magician. I'm sure somebody must have done this. But putting a schema markup for organization, I think that is, but then again, if you put in organization, it does not say anywhere magician. It says Finch Entertainment, which is just the general organization information, right? That does not tell Google, are you, like, this website is about magicians or hiring magician or something like that. Web page. So the web page tells, so this is a web page, but it's your home page, so it's not exactly just a web page. The home page is supposed to be more specific about the business credentials altogether. So there you go. I think they have something. They're onto something. Almost there. Local business. Where the hell is magician? Oh, there you go. So yeah, so magician, yep, I was right. It's entertainment business. And so you need to add the ID as the, okay, so we need to figure this out. I'm not going to get into this because I've never added a schema markup for entertainment, but yeah, it's possible. You can manually just use these and then add it, combine it, in the JSON-LD format, and then add it to the website. And before even adding it, you can just test the code using code snippet over here. Just paste it here and run the test. And yeah, basically you need to add the entertainment business because that's what the magician's niche belongs to altogether. Okay, so that's that. Add entertainment. business schema markup. Remove local business schema from homepage. So there are two things actually what you need to focus on. One, what is your target? Is your target ranking locally, or is your target ranking nationally, or is it both, right? So if it's both, your homepage should be modified to rank nationally, and you should have internal pages on the website to rank locally. Okay, so these are two different things, right? You can do both. You know, it's not that you can just do one. No, you can do both. You can target for high competitive keywords like hire a magician or need a magician, but you know, just to gain that brand value, just to, you know, showcase your talent in front of the majority of people. You can go ahead and rank your homepage for those keywords like hire a magician, need a magician, the best magician in the United States, stuff like that. You know, stuff like you can target your keywords for that, your homepage for that, and then your internal pages can be, say for example, finchmagician.com/Indianapolis. I will check on the internal pages in some time right now, but yes, / Indianapolis magician, local magician in Indianapolis. So some pages like that, and I would rank those websites locally. Okay, so yeah, you know, so based on that, but because right now what I think is that you want to go for both. You want to rank your homepage for high competitive keywords like national level, and then you should have internal pages, because I see that, you know, you also have local business here, so you also want to do local, but this is not the right way to do it. You know, you cannot add national and local for the same page. No, don't do that. Okay, because when Google bots come on your website, crawl on your website and check on these factors, they will be confused, you know, because you don't have an address on the homepage, you don't have a Google map embedded on your homepage. So is it really local? You don't have any content that says, your meta description does not say any local Indianapolis, Indiana, nothing like that, right? It just has national keywords on there. And then you have a schema markup for local, so which has two errors on it, which I will definitely fix, but I will just remove it from here first of all. Okay, so, and then I think you are doing too much of schema. You have web page, you have website, which is again, you know, a spammy sort of a feeling when bots come here. So I will clean it up. I will clean up a little. I will probably add a schema markup for entertainment business, and then probably keep web page or website, you know, either one, or I will remove both. I will just have the one proper schema markup, letting Google know, okay, so this page is about a national magician, and that's it, and, you know, go ahead with it. Perfect. Okay, so we have that cleared out. Okay, so 7th one, local, yeah, fix local schema warning errors. In fact, you should check every page on this website, you know, that is there, and check for any errors for schema. So OG data is present, but let's manually check it, test it out. Oops, it's not opening, so let's do it manually. So this is the Facebook OG debugger. You can just search it online and you will get this, and click on here, copy the URL, and paste it over here, and click on debug, and wait for some time for this to load up. Where's the image? So weird. Let me just manually test it out, but your OG data is like this image, like somebody shares this. Okay, so you have a 301 redirect. Okay, I think you recently migrated to HTTPS. Maybe that's why, which is okay. The redirects are placed in the right way, so that won't cause a problem. But yeah, that needs to be checked. I hate Facebook, because it's really, really slow. And it's raining outside. Wow. Okay. Let it load up. So that's my company page, the Facebook page. I got a decent amount of reviews, I guess. 7 people, 5 out of 5 stars. So here we go. I just pasted the website, so it's fetching a review, and I don't see an image, which is weird. Okay, so yeah, the debugger is right. Okay, you definitely need to add a OG data image, because if somebody shares your page on social media, so yeah, Facebook says warning that should be fixed, follow required properties, missing FB app ID. So yeah, basically add a OG data image, OG data missing, OG data image missing. So that definitely needs to be fixed. So let me close this, go back. Twitter cards, Twitter does not exactly fetch an image, but definitely if once the OG data is there, everything is going to be fixed. So you have HTTPS, which is again good. The SSL is a ranking factor as well, so that is fixed. Okay, so we can close this one now. Let's crawl the website using Screaming Frog. So as I said in the beginning, Screaming Frog is going to extract all pages on this website and check on images, check on meta description, meta title, for all there. Okay, so see, you got the contact page, you've got a local page in Minneapolis Magician, so I'm definitely going to check that out. I'm going to check that out. Once this is done, I guess it's 43, it's going to take some time. Let's go back, check this. Indianapolis, what are you doing here? This looks like so much similar to the home page. No, not at all. This is something we should do totally differently. Let me just check online, Indianapolis Magician, with this keyword. I'm not sure how much competition, how competitive this keyword is, but let's see if you're there. Because you have 2 pages with the same kind of H1 tags, so this one is your H1 tag. We checked earlier, so you have the same thing here, same pictures, same reviews, same kind of stuff, nothing new. And it's like same pages, which is weird, which is not correct. So what I would do is, John Finn, there you go. Indianapolis Magician for special events. Oops, okay, that's my phone. So your website is nowhere to be found. There you go. That's number 8 for Indianapolis. So that's the same page, Indianapolis Magician for special events. Okay, so so let's do the local testing as well. If you want to, boost it to number 1 or something, I will just run that. But first, let's check on all these things for. Okay, let's do the national, the oversight, and then I will check on the local first. Okay, so that is done. So let's see. Okay, so there are a few keywords, few pages. It looks decent, but few of the pages have a long title, like more than 60 characters, like 80. Even this one has 59. I wouldn't do that. I would keep it below 58 or 56. So a few minor. Okay, there you go. There you go. There are a few pages that have titles which is above 60. So yeah, check pages. Let's see what kind of pages are these, by the way. Oops, 65. Okay, so this is your blog post. So definitely, yeah, you should need to improve this. Correct, make title characters less than 60, less than 60 for all pages and posts. Because, yeah, so that is meta description. Whoa, this has a lot of errors. If you check on the meta description, 427 keywords. Wow, that's like keyword stuffing, man. That's too crazy. 602, no way, Jose. What kind of page is this? 602 meta description characters? Again, a blog, okay. Are these all blogs that you're doing too? 370, 435, yep, blogs again. So you have your blogs. Oh no, this is the Indianapolis page, the local page that we're talking about. Again, more than like 160, which is, I will keep it between 120 to 160, 158, I would say. 120 to 120 to 158. Make meta description for all pages and posts between 120 to 158 characters. Okay, so this is something that could, probably the main reason you're not going through a penalty or something like that is because you're not keyword stuffing it. This is something that is happening unnaturally. So, that's probably the main reason, I would say. But, if you check, it's been happening quite some time, like 427, 415, 202, 185, 415. This is like too much. So definitely change these. Just give me 1 minute. I have one of my clients. There you go. All right, I just replied back to them. Okay, so that's there. Okay, perfect. Make meta description for all pages and posts between 120 to 158 characters. Okay, so that's good. Let's check on the images as well. Response to the URL. So meta description is missing on this page, so that's okay. That's a search page. Duplicate. Okay. Holy cow. So these are the pages where you have the duplicate meta description now. So duplicate meta description found. So meta description is supposed to be unique on every page. So you need to definitely change this for every page. So, oh, you have St. Louis as well. Okay, so it's weird. Why do you have two pages actually? Is it like redirecting? It's not HTTP to HTTPS, you know, because you have two pages to everything. Something really weird going on with the design and all the structure, which is weird. But if you see over here, this is something really which you would need to check inside the design structure. Why are two pages coming up? This is not normal, to be honest. But yeah, this is valid. If you see over here, you have pages like letter of recommendation, then your home page and your privacy policy page, letter of recommendation. I think that's the same. But then your home page again with the same meta description, right? Which is not correct. I cannot even comment on this. I would need to look into the codes or the URL structuring or something like that. Why are these getting detected twice? I don't know. Okay, so this is something that we can keep in the parking lot, probably. You know, so if you have an SEO or if you're doing SEO for yourself, you know, your own, then definitely focus on this. Yeah, that is something I would definitely check out. This could be an error as well, maybe, you know, God knows, but I've never seen this happening, to be honest. But yeah, so duplicate meta description found and needs to be corrected. Okay, so meta description, meta keywords. We don't need that. Don't add meta keywords. That is something that could get you penalized. H1 tags are missing on these pages. So reviews, yeah, do add them. You know, you have reviews, so add an H1 tag, add a meta description, stuff like that over there. But you might have meta description. Meta description is not missing on that page, but H1 tags are missing. So definitely add H1 tags on your review pages, your about pages, all these pages. You know, it will definitely boost it. Images, missing all text, just one. Oh, that's Facebook, so that's okay. So you're good on the alt text, but let's check on the alt text, by the way. Can I? Oh no, 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 no. No keywords in alt text. So you have images on your Squarespace site, which see, alt text is supposed to be close to your page title or the keyword that you're planning to rank for, right? So for example, if you have an image on the page like Indianapolis page that you have, then your alt text for that image, any image that is on there, should be Indianapolis magician or magician Indianapolis, Indiana, things like that, right? Alt text is something that helps Google and people who cannot see, you know about what that image is all about. Okay, so definitely go ahead and do that. Add relevant alt text to all images. So right now what I see over here is based on my what I can understand, probably I would say this is just a general, I don't know if I can just weekend long trail. I don't know how many characters are these, you know, this is long. Oops, sorry. There you go. It's like more than, damn, this is not right. It's supposed to be, you know, keywords that you want to rank for the image, for that particular connected to that particular page. So definitely correct these, although it's there, which is a good thing. All texts are not missing, but it does not add any value or does not even make sense. So yeah, do correct that. I think I'm not going to look into further of it. I'm just going to, these are the basics, I would say. Fix these basics, then we can do some hardcore analysis stuff. Let's check out the site structure. Okay, so the site structure is not good enough, I would say. Your home is supposed to be on the #1 position, then probably your about, contact, and I would say home, and then services. You should have pages like on your page, like services like party magician, like for example, what a site structure looks like. Say for example, let's visit my website, egochi.com, and then what I've done is, so my structure looks like home, and then it will be services, and then under services, website design, SEO, link building, social media marketing. And if you see this, these are the pages, these are 4 pages, and then these are the per blog post connected to these pages, interlinking. Okay, I'm interlinking these pages, so it's like a proper structure, right? On the home page, I'm offering services, and my services include these are my services, and these are the blog posts connected to these service pages that are there. So that's a proper structure that you can create. So you can also create something like this, like a services, and then services page, and then under that you can add party magician, a wedding magician, birthday magicians, event magicians, stuff like that, pages like that, and you can rank and you can write content based on that. Speaking of content, let's add the improved site structure. I'm not even sure if you're interlinking the pages, but I would just check. Let me just quickly check on the interlinking part as well. Indianapolis magician. Okay, let's check this page. So Moore's tool comes handy over here as well. There you go. So you have this link, which is external link. What is this? Successful event, which is pointing somewhere. Visit indie.com. Official tourism site of Indianapolis. But does that have to do anything about, maybe, it has to do something about Indianapolis, so could be. But I would mostly, if you want to add external, it's good that you added external links, but I would also add Wikipedia magician links, so I would also tell people, what the external links about magicians. So Wikipedia has a page on magicians, right? Or you can do a US TV, you can link to this as well. Something related to magicians as well, apart from the local as well. So yeah, it's good, but we can further improve it. So these are internal links to videos. So it's good, you have video, and this is to your homepage. So you're interlinking your homepage with the local page, which is good, I would say, which is good enough. Videos, let's check out your videos as well. Load. Okay. You got quite a nice amount of videos, I would say, but oh, these are images, I guess. Are these videos? Oh no, yeah, these are images. Let's see. Okay, so here are the videos. Let's check. Do you have a schema markup for videos, by the way? Let's check on that. Okay, so it's the same as the home page. So if you have this page and if you have videos on here, I would definitely add like a schema markup for videos, like video material or video content for every video, and then so that Google knows that these are videos. Let me just mute this video. So this is good actually. This is what you're performing. So these are good videos, but I will definitely add a schema markup to your video pages. Add schema markup to video pages, video page. And then let's check. Oh, I just remembered one thing. Why is your blog not loading? Come on. Could be me, could be my internet. Could be. But the home page is loading. Okay, there you go. So what is this video? So it's good that you're using Wistia. Okay, so this is probably customer experiences that you're sharing right now. Yeah, all of them are customer experiences, their reactions that are, that you're doing, which is decent, which is really nice. But I will definitely add relevant stuff. As in your H1 tags, H2 tags, I will improve them. Add unique content on every page. Indianapolis page and your home page or your local pages cannot be the same. You also have a page for St. Louis, but where are they? I cannot see it on the home page. Is it in the blog? I've not touched the local part yet, but I'm gonna definitely check on that. Indianapolis Marius East Plan. Ohio Magician, random play. Private parties, okay. Okay, so I really think you should focus on adding content. Mines I wish had never been read. Okay. Carmel, Indiana, that's the page. Is that the one? No. Okay, so I do know that because of Screaming Frog, I do know that there are pages on these website that are there, and then like wedding magician, but where are they, right? Is it internally and you're not adding a link, or is it connected somewhere? I don't know. you need to show that off. So you have pages on your website. So these are pages like, you know, your services, wedding magician. It should be on the, like you can create a bar, a menu structure like services and add these things over there, like wedding magician, and add more party magician and stuff like that. Holiday party magician, yeah, that works. Or if this is a blog post, then I would add a page just how I showed you on my website. You can do it that way. So that would definitely do that. If corporate entertainment is a service, then yeah, corporate magicians or corporate entertainment, you can do that as well, right? Yeah, these are good. So here are some blog post ideas, I would say, for you. I would create more blog posts that, see, right now, nobody's going to search for this blog post. Okay, look at the title. Nobody is going to search for or is looking for these blog posts. I don't have your analytics access because I don't know how many visitors come here, but I'm sure could be that local SEO is working because you're ranking there in the local map pack, you're number 3. But then again, I would definitely write content more optimized for my visitors. Like I would create content like 10 card tricks, or 10 latest card tricks, or you know, magic card trick or something like that. Top 20 magician card tricks, or top learn easy these 20 magic tricks right now, stuff like that. And if you can create a video and embed it in the content, do that as well, right? And then I can go ahead and create, you can create a blog post saying about yourself as well, you know, my top performances, and then you can add all these performances on a one page. Say for example, I'm not sure how many pages you know, how much is the length of these, but what are people searching for? Understanding the people's intent is the main agenda when you write, when you're on a blog. These are good, and these are your experiences, you're sharing them, but I think these can be compiled into one page and you can keep on growing that. You know, Google loves people who keep on updating, so you can create a blog post about my hiring experiences of hiring a magician, right? Recommendations and performances, something like that. Okay, and you can add all these, your performances, your experiences, all these content can be added in one page. You can make a 5,000 and 6,000 word page with proper meta titles, meta description, meta tags, and everything in proper, and it would be a killer page. No one would have that page because content length, content relevance is a ranking factor as well, right? And rest of the pages I will create based on all about magic, you know, about how to, you know, you can create, if you are experienced, you can create, help out other magicians who are coming into the industry, like making a blog post, how to get a first magic show, or how to get hired, or how to overcome stage fright as a magician, right? You can help out. So these kind of things, and you can show other people as well how to do small magic tricks as well. The secret, or if you know about a particular magic trick, you can just unravel that, like reveal it, right? As well, you can. I don't know if it's that's within the code of the magician, but you try all these things, you know, variations, right? Yeah, this is good. I would say a magician and his dog, magic for dogs. This is good. You know, maybe magic magicians for animals or something like that. You know, which is little out of the box, and you're helping out people, you know, how to impress girls with magic, you know. That's a good point. That's a good topic, I would say. How to, yeah. So how magic can help you, you know, get a date, or how magic can help you stand out of the crowd, stuff like that. So that would really help a lot of people, and a lot of people would be searching about stuff like these, or closely connected, how to get a date. So you know, people would like to learn your magic tricks from your website and get to know and how to win a date or how to get a date, stuff like that. So you can really help out a lot of people using your skills and your talent. So I think your blog post should be focused on that. Okay, so my take right now about this was going to be optimize blog post content towards visitors intent. So targeting the intent of the visitor is really important. What is something that makes you unique in the industry? Yeah, of course, you know, working with these brands and everything will definitely make you popular, but not a lot. If you want to stand out, definitely, you know, target the intent, you know, give something back to the people that they want to know, and they can start talking about you. And they would say, hey, I found this magic trick on this website, Finch Magician. Go to their blog and, you know, read about a lot of tricks over there. I'm just learning a few stuff over there. Did you know a cool dog trick exists over there? You know, a magic trick with dogs, for dogs, you know, that can fool dogs probably. Something like that, you know, something totally weird. So yeah, try those things. Yeah, but that's how I would recommend. And then this is blank. Why? I don't know. So add this. So presentation is everything, or remove this, you know, just remove the header from the blog section and just focus on your blog content, you know, make the content visible to the public. This header is not important, to be honest. Header, it needs to appeal to your people. Let's look at the local now, I guess. You know, we've checked out the on page of on the national front. I think we have local SEO factors. Okay, so I found 2 pages, if I'm right. One was Indianapolis. Where is it? So again, if you just focus on these pages as well, if you have the same meta description, the page look, no, don't do that. Okay, content. Okay, let's look at the content. Hiring a magician. For a wedding, say for example, this is your keyword. You can write a blog post for this exact topic as well. So we got the featured search result over here by these guys, and they're also ranking 1 as well, which is rank 0 featured snippet, which can be accomplished only if you write good high quality content and well optimized content as well. Okay, so now let's see. So we have this page, we got images, we got content. Yep, that's it. So all they're doing is, if you check, this is their H1 tag, if I'm right, and let's check on the view page source. And they're just answering a question. Here are 4 reasons why an experienced wedding magician is an ideal solution. Perfect. So if anybody has doubts, they're clearing it up, and that's why they got the rank 0. Nobody else is doing it. They have a nice video and on there, and their tags and reviews are placed properly. So if you see over here, I think this is going to be the H2 tag over here, and then they have reviews under it, right? Here are 4 reasons. Let's try that. Oh wait, looking for a perfect entertainment for a big day. So that's their, what is it? Or let me just check by H1. Okay, yeah, looking for a perfect entertainment for your big day. Okay, yeah. So this is their H1 tag. Let's see. And then this is their H2 tag, I guess. Yep, this is their H2 tag. Okay, so H1, H2, is this H2 again, or is it, this could be H2 or H3 as well? Does not matter, but as long as it's in proper segments. CRM pool and telebiller. So they have H1 tag again, and then see what others say, and then they have H1 tag again. So too many H1 tag, which is okay. Google does not care about how many H1 tags you do there, but as long as they are relevant, it does make sense. So they are doing that. So, but look at the structure. You know, there's form, call to action, but on the top they're giving content, a lot of things to give away on there. So this is something I would say, you know, you should focus on adding value. How are you adding value from every page that you want to rank for? And if you are, perfect. If you're not, then start doing that. Okay, so, and then again, I would definitely rearrange a lot of these things. It looks a little untidy. Make fonts, change the fonts and stuff, and make it rearrange stuff. But just a user experience based advice. So user intent is something really important, and then user experience is also important. Like, you don't want people to come on the website and just get lost, right, and don't know what to do. I would also optimize the footer a little bit more. You got social media and stuff, but I will definitely add contact information. I will add blog pages on here. I will add Google Maps if available. You do have Google Maps, so you will all, yeah, in the national, yeah, this is an important factor actually. Add content to the footer, like address, contact info, blog pages, and other stuff. And what can you do? Maps, embedded maps on there. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's enough. That would do the trick. So yeah, do that. Just give me 1 minute. I have a client calling. Hey guys, sorry about that. Okay, so I was just saying, what was I? Okay, so that was about the footer. So let's talk about the local rankings as well. So so you got Carmel, Indiana Magician. Let's pull out all the pages. You got a couple of local pages actually that I think you want to rank for. I think one of them was on the top. Yep, Indianapolis Magician. And then there was something called St. Louis, if I'm right. There you go. Oh, oops, sorry. Okay, so again, I covered this earlier, similar pages, so it definitely needs to be changed. You need to modify this. Can you see, when I check online, you do rank 1 over there, but at the same time, not one, sorry, at 8 or 9, I guess, right? For this keyword, Indianapolis, Michigan. Magician, sorry. Indianapolis Magician, you are ranking on number 8 or number 9 on the first page, but I'm not sure. Let's see, 100%. Let me go on arefs.com, which is another good tool. What's happening? Okay, there you go. And then pop this in. So I'm also going to check your backlinks as well right now. You know, what kind of links do you have? Are they relevant and stuff like that? Okay, 2.54. Okay. So you are ranking 1 for this keyword, prom magician, I guess. That's what Aref showed, but I'm not sure. But now I don't find it. Let's use a small tool actually called Small SEO Tools. You know, this stuff is really boring, but yeah, once you know, if you really want to rank for it, it's really worth it. So here's your main keywords. Indianapolis Magician. Let me just test all your keywords and find out where you're ranking right now, and for your local search and how you can just improve those. And then I can check on your citations as well. Okay, so this is the detailed, please know that this is a detailed SEO audit. I don't normally do such details, but yeah, you know, only for clients before working, but that's cool. Prom magician, let's do wedding magician. What all keywords are there? Magician for higher prices. Well, just give me one quick second. Okay, so these are the keywords that you locally want to rank for. Carmel, Indiana magician. And then Indianapolis magician. I think I have that already. Yep. St. Louis magician. St. Louis magician. Okay, so the title is okay. Let me put in both. Okay, so let's see how you're ranking on these pages right now. So that's going. Okay, so when I search for India, okay, so rank 11. Magician for higher prices, you know, this keyword you're ranking number 5. Why am I not able to see it? That's weird. Anyway, so you're not on the first page yet on the major keywords Indianapolis Magician, rank 11. That's because, okay, Indianapolis Magician, first change your H1 tag and add your keywords into here. You have the page title, but you have the meta description, but your H1 tags and H2 tags are not optimized. But then again, I would add more. I think this would do, yeah. This will do the job, but I could optimize it even further. So H1 tags, add content, because let's see, in this page, Indianapolis Magician, how many times is Indianapolis Magician coming up? Or let's see, you do have it over here 3 times, right? And let's see, just give me one quick second. Let me enable rank tracker, which is another SEO tool, which, there you go. So say if I am in Indianapolis right now and I search for this keyword from Indiana, there you go. It's going to be showing me the results exactly from that location. Okay, so let's see who's ranking 1 and what they are doing. So you, okay, so I thought you were there, but normally you're not. Okay, so that's weird. Okay, no problem. But we got Yelp on here. We can check that page. We got Gigs Alert, top 4 children's party magicians. We got Thumbtack. Who is ranking privately? There you go. This is the guy. But are you on the first page? No. Yep, there you go. Number 10. Okay. So I think your rankings may be fluctuating, number 10 to number 11 for this keyword. Great. So there you go. Let's check Yelp and then just check this guy over here who's ranking number 4 as well. So if you check, his keyword has H1 tag, does have that. Page title has this closely knit right in front, Indianapolis Magician, and then meta description, Indianapolis Magician with his brand name, his name actually, and then the H1 tags also have the Indianapolis Magician keywords in there, right? So that is something that you want to do as well. Not much of a content. This can easily be beaten, to be honest. You can easily beat this guy in the rankings if you optimize your page more closely and add more content to it. Add keywords, say for example, add more content. Remove all this, this is not relevant, okay? Because if all your pages are designed the same way with no unique content to offer, which I would remove, and I would add H1 tags, H2 tags. Below H1 I will add relevant content, say a couple of paragraphs, 1 or 2 paragraphs below the H1. Now those paragraphs would have keywords in it, magicians in Indianapolis, or John Finch is one of the greatest Indianapolis magicians. These sort of keywords, I will place it inside the content, or rather than just focusing on one content, right, or one keyword in specific. Okay, so you need to target for long tail keywords as well.
long tail keywords like best magician in Indianapolis, or things like Indianapolis magician for kids and children parties, or kid parties, or children parties, or something like that. So I will put in all these keywords, all these content around those keywords. So yeah, that's how you would rank. But the weird part is, I saw you over there, but in reality, I'm not sure. Just search online if you're appearing over here, because right now when I check it, you're not there in the local. But if you're there, that's a good thing. But if you're not, here's what you need to do to improve your Google local map rankings. So local SEO number tip, add unique content to every page, every local page. Number 2, add H1 tags with keywords you want to rank for. 3, optimize title and meta description for every page, every local page. 4, we haven't checked the local schema markup, but I'm 100% sure it's going to be the same thing, just like the home page. So that is something you need to look at. Let's check it out. Let me close the rank tracker. Let me close this guy's site. So I would add more content and then mix it up with call to action buttons. If you see over here, you have this over here. It does not scroll down. Let me remove this. Okay, when I scroll down, if this part, the call to action part, just follows me, while I scroll down, that will make things a lot better, right? Or if you can add some buttons like book now or something like that, check our availability. Let's see. So that takes you to contact, which is decent. But then again, I will scroll down. So improve user experience a lot. So that is something I would recommend. So Yelp, wonderful. So you're there on Yelp over here, number 1, which is with 4 reviews, which is amazing. Now let's do this. Okay, yeah, as I knew it, it's the same thing. So the organization markup does not need to be here. Website does not need to be here. You need to add the local business markup over here. Okay, so local business markup is supposed to be here. So do that. Or do an entertainment service, local business entertainment. Local business markup needs to be corrected on local pages. 5th, remove organization markup from local pages. Oops, it's typing too fast. Add more relevant content with relevant keywords such as long tail keywords on every local page. Okay, so that is there. Now let's do the last part of this, is how to rank on the local maps. Okay, first, so you are here, okay, let's say, So I see you here. What you do is you take your embedded code and add it on the page. Okay, I know you have your name, your phone number, your address and everything, but your embedded maps needs to be here. How you do that? You go into your map section, like directions or stuff. Okay, where are you? Oops. Wait. Oops. Oh shit. Okay, so what you do is you click on share, embedded maps, copy this HTML, and paste it inside here on the bottom part. Okay, so now you will have your ads. Add embedded maps into local pages. Okay, so if you have it for all of them, then yeah, do it for all of them. If you just have one, then do it for that one. Then power listing scan. So don't buy this, all right? To be honest, don't buy this. Why? Because you will end up paying $500 every year for these things, and most of them are free. And then if you stop paying them, they will remove it. So that's not worth it. And then, as I said, you know, I would probably hire a SEO guy to do this as well. Local and national SEO is different. So yeah, so we would create what I'm going to show you. You know, these are called citations. So first we're going to do a scan using the Yext free tool. Moz also has a free tool, Moz local scan, I guess. And then we're going to use, oops, what's going on? Oh, I think, okay, there you go, it picked it up, I guess. So that's loading. Let's do the Moz scan as well. Okay, so this is John Finch, address. Okay, so if you see, your information is definitely missing on a lot of places. It just shows 30%. So there are, if you see, there are a lot of places, yourcity.net, Yosabe, GetFave, GetLocal247.com. So all these sites are missing your information. You can add it over here. That will boost your citations, your local map rankings over time. Okay, so yeah, so do that. So it's 30% is really low. Yeah, I would definitely go ahead and do something about that. You know, I would keep it above, I guess, 60 or 70, I guess, on Yext as well. But I will, let's see, where is this? There we are. Oops, I think I have tried so many times. Okay. Now, look today. I did not. What's going on? No issues. We have it already. Just while I'm at it, let me just double check on mine as well. I've not done this for some time, so let me just check mine, because we did citations and stuff for Milwaukee, one of our centers. Oh. No, don't dip. Okay, so that's good. 81%, I guess. So we have 81% on the X, so which is really awesome. That's amazing. So still, I can go ahead and do this Foursquare. I think I have Foursquare, but they're not detecting that. That's totally cool. PR.business, I can do it over here. Topics. So mostly, the ones that I'm not having, these are all sort of Yext brands itself. You know, I don't want that, to be honest. So that's probably the reason why it's 81. Otherwise, it would be 90 or something like that. But you know, something like this would be really nice if you have this. Okay, so I guess that's it. You know, create citations for local business. So when you're doing this citations, say you manually go ahead and go into all these sites and then create it one by one. Make sure that the same name that you have on the Google Maps, the same address format, the same way. If it's drive on the Google Maps, then write drive in the every citation. If it's DR, then write DR. Exactly the same way that it is. The phone number in the exact format. Everything should be exactly matching the, you know, how on every citation. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Okay. If you see the name, the address, and the phone number is consistent all across. Okay, that's the reason my citations are good. You know, people can find me at more places rather than, and then Google knows about it, and then when I put in Milwaukee SEO agency, my business does not come up, which is weird. Oh, maybe I'm using a different IP actually. No, wait. Where are my bookmarks? Show bookmarks. There we go. And then rank tracker. There you go. I've not checked it for so long, I'm not even sure if I rank locally now. United States search. Do I rank or do I not? I guess we're gonna find out. I think I'm not focusing. It could have dipped as well, you know, could be, but let's see. Who knows? Doom. Come on. So I can close this. We can close this as well. We're almost done. I guess we are done. Create citations for local business. Grow citations score. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, that's it, you know, for now. I think if you do all these stuff, if you implement all these stuff that we talked about here, you will be in good standing. I don't know why this is not coming up. Really don't know. The Schema website rank 1 below the advertisements. I don't know. It could be rank 1 or rank 2. It does fluctuate a lot. Oh, there you go. Okay, so I'm not there on the maps, if I'm right. So I definitely need to work on that. So probably I will. Let's check one more keyword. Madison SEO agency. Oops, I need to change the city, but that's okay. Let's close in the same area. Okay, maybe that's probably okay, a lot of people are like stuffing the keywords in there. Maybe that's why. Okay, so the competition is sketchy, I guess. So I think you get the idea of what I'm. Okay, so there you go. So for that one, Egochi, that's my website. So that's there for Madison SEO Agency. That's probably because the same reasons, but so I'm rank 1 as well for that keyword. So that's good. But yeah, so mostly work on citations. The local map ranking depends upon a lot of factors as well. So we really need to go ahead and look into more detailed if you really want to rank for local in terms of your location, proximity, which is your location and where the customer is searching from, how close you are to that customer, their IP address. So that's what it really matters in showing those results and local map results. And then the second one is citations. How many other websites are talking about your business? So you really need to have more citations on there. Right. So I think we can end this session right here. We have done everything that was needed. I hope this really helps. And if you need any help, just let us know. We're always here to guide you, assist you. With that said, thank you so much.